Hello and welcome to the BBC News at 7. Today we'll be talking about the major issue of what distributor the upcoming Sync magazine is going to pick. Choosing the right magazine distributor is a key, vital decision. The role of the distributor is to print, publish and sell the magazine. There are several different distributors that have different purposes and pros and cons to choosing them. In the music industry, it is especially vital that you pick the perfect distributor for your magazine. The distributor can be very dependent on popularity. The more popular the distributor, the more likely it is to be picked by magazines. The more magazines a distributor sells, the more likely magazines want them as their publisher, as they clearly have good connections and can perform their role very well. The distributor has a very important role. If the role is not completed effectively, the magazine will not be sold. Therefore, the distributor needs to ensure that their job is successfully carried out. If not, there will be no sales, meaning that there will be no profit brought into the magazine. The three main distributors there are to pick from are Bauer, IPC Media and Future plc. All of the distributors have pros and cons to having them as your distributor. Firstly, IPC was formed in 1958 and is owned by Time Inclusive. They create content for multimedia platforms, including print, mobile, apps, and online. They produce a range of magazines, from magazines on music to lifestyle and home. A few examples of magazines they produce are Nuts, NME, Look, and Even Now. There are many positives to picking IPC as Sync's distributor, as it is a very well known publisher, and therefore they have very good connections within the industry. Also, the only music magazine they currently publish is NME. This means there is a gap in their market for Sync to be published. This will widen their presence in the music industry, and therefore they should possibly expand into this area of expertise. However, despite having many positives, the distributor mainly focuses on lifestyle magazines, such as I've previously mentioned, Now, Home Living, things like that. Therefore, they clearly do not focus on music magazines, despite only publishing one. NME has a circulation figure of 18,184 per month, proving that this is very low compared to a few of their competitors. This proves that IPC are possibly not the ideal distributor for Sync. The second distributor for Sync to consider is Future plc. They currently distribute 6 music magazines. However, all of these are focusing on musical instruments and not genres. Therefore, already Sync have decided that they're going to rule out this distributor as they are not appropriate for their magazine at all. To add to this, one of their magazines, Rhythm, has a circulation figure of only 8,097 per month. This is therefore the lowest out of all 3 distributors, just proving that it was a bad decision to pick them. Therefore, due to these 2 distributors not being appropriate for Sync at all, they are considering the third and final Bauer Media. Bauer published 3 music magazines already, including Q, Mojo and Empire. Mojo has a circulation figure of 74,204, already proving to be a lot more popular than the other magazines already mentioned. One issue with using Bauer as the publisher is that they may not be interested in publishing Sync, as they already publish 3. All of these 3 magazines as well are unrelated to the music genre of Sync, which is house and dance. Therefore, this may cause a few issues as they do not have a lot of experience with selling this type of music magazine. However, despite this issue, there are many pros to choosing Bauer as the distributor. They are a hugely expanded brand, publishing over 300 magazines. By choosing Bauer, Sync know that their magazines will be viewed by thousands of people and they will have more connections and opportunities with Bauer, considering they've been around for a lot longer as well. They also do not currently sell a house or music dance magazine, so even though not having the expertise in this genre, this may be able to fill a void in their portfolio. Despite publishing many magazines, they also manage music channels, including 4Music and many more. This is a huge benefit for Sync, as their target audience are highly interested in these types of channels. That's what they like to do in their free time. Therefore, this could complement Sync the magazine very well. Therefore, after weighing up all the pros and cons, I believe... Oh wait, news just in, Sync have actually picked Bauer to be the distributor for their magazine. Join us at 10 to see how this choice has benefited them already. Thank you.